Guys, deluded. Now, I must admit, I've said this before. It's only happened a hundred times, but people are noticing me in public. I wouldn't say I enjoy it because way before I was making YouTube, I was a normal IC3 in London. Like when people are saying, "Oh, is that deluded?" or "You make YouTube videos," or "Who's that?" and stuff. Like naturally, I'm still paranoid because if someone's doing that, naturally, from where I'm from or where you lot are probably from, people are doing that for the wrong reasons or people are trying to mute you or something. So every night I apologize to people I've met and I'm like, oh, like what you want? Yeah, that's me. What you want? Like a couple times subconsciously, people have met me and praised me about my YouTube stuff, and I'm getting like behind my back or in my pockets, I'm getting the fist because I'm paranoid like that. Like I'm thinking like, what man ain't gonna well style me without a fight. Like not the one there. But I mean, this last week I met two people. I went to the gym after work. And someone come up to me, he's like, "Oh, you do YouTube?" We was talking about United. His United fan was talking about Arsenal, United, all of these things. It was a good old chat, and he told me I'm doing well. I'm doing all these things. That happened in ends. I saw another guy. Ironically, we actually used to go to the same kids club, but it's a thing where only when you see someone, the face comes back, and it shows you how small the world is. But he's another United fan, ironically. But he was telling me, "Oh yeah, man, you know what you're talking about. Just keep pushing. It takes patience. And it's true. I am a bit impatient to a degree because of this now, because I know what I'm talking about. It's like I can taste the success, people. But yeah, he was saying this and that. He's like the players you're talking about. Your club's now gone under them. That's true. Like Gudezi, Yachinadli didn't happen. Torreira didn't happen. And again, I'm not a football genius. I can never. When you guys tell me who's the next wonder kid or this and that or what will position for this and that, I don't think people understand when I say I can't ever sit here and name a million right backs consistently, a million centre halves. I need to watch players and then critique. I'm never gonna scream a player I've never seen. I'm never gonna force it and say a man's a wonder kid. Like I can only talk about what I see in it, and I'm just really happy that I'm now seeing that I have an eye or developing an eye for it. It does make me feel I'm getting somewhere. Like it makes me feel I'm getting somewhere. I can't really put my hand on it. It does make me think I'm getting somewhere. I've told you guys I've been noticed in Westfield. People have come up to me. What was the one that really like the most funniest time? I was drunk out my head New Year's Eve. Someone come up to me like, well, not come up to me. I was going down the escalator. He was going up. He was like, "Hello, Dad." I was like, "Trust, man, trust." But yeah, man, like, and all the people I've met when they've bought a little T-shirt and then things like that, we've had a good run in it. So yeah, man, I don't even know what I'm talking about in this video. I'm very impatient, not because I'm impatient, it's because I know what the fuck I'm talking about and it's not getting anywhere sort of thing, if you get what I'm on about, in the sense that I want to be a scout, bro. Like, yeah, like it's really frustrating me, but you gotta stay patient, you gotta stay hungry, you gotta stay all of these things, I guess, man. Like Rome wasn't built in a day and all of these things. And there was actually another thing that got to me as well. Not got to me, but I've been pondering it for a while. The whole name Deluded is because it sounded like some poshy on Xbox called me a deluded gooner once when I was still playing them games. But it done got me thinking. My whole life, I've been told, not in layman's terms, but you've got to be deluded. You're deluded to think you can do certain things and whatnot. Then I realised you've got to be a bit deluded to think you can make anything happen for yourself in life. To think you could potentially live life on your terms. To think you could potentially just sit there and say, you know what, this is a saturated market. There's all these big other YouTubers. Who is this young fly IC3 talking with limited resources, talking sense? He's talking about Arsenal. He's talking about Spurs. He's talking about Barca. He's talking about things that we shouldn't even be considering as football fans. But he is doing it, like disturbing the industry one brick at a time. Who is it? And the name actually got to me, like I said, because if you gave me a preference, I like to be referred to as just deluded. Like I like the goon a bit. I don't like to be called the goon a bit. I am an Arsenal fan. It's weird because I'm an Arsenal fan. I think the goon a bit's a bit cringy. I'm an Arsenal fan, like I said. I don't like to be called it, but the same way I like the name. And if I remove the name Gooner out of deluded Gooner, it feels like I'm losing a part of myself, but at the same time I love deluded, so I can't really win. Because like someone said in the comments, and it really got me thinking, it's like, alright, cool, I might know ball, but if I say deluded Gooner, some people will see that name, and that's what I've got to run with it. I've picked it, I've got to run with it. But some people might see that and just see that it's like, oh, he don't know what he's talking about, or that's just, that content might be just subject to Arsenal. Or if I went with, I don't know, deluded football, that might be something else. I like the name deluded. Deluded Gunnar is a part of me. Like, it is a part of me. I really need to start playing upon the word deluded. That's why a couple of times you hear me refer to myself as, yes, deluded, because I just believe it's deluded Gunnar is a bit cringy. It's almost like a last name, essentially. Like, those of you that remember me in school, like sports by courts and them things like that, that used to be my hashtag. Like, if you remember, like, yeah, man. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Like, I mean, like Young Spray says, like, it's got me questioning, will I ever make it? But at least I never had to fake it. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it. Whoever made that saying up must have been defeated. Kiss my teeth, cake is for eating. Like, shout out to Young Spray, man. He says a lot of good bars in my head, man. So yeah, man. I'm just thinking out loud, people. I'm just thinking out loud, like I said, man. But yeah, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're doing, guys. It's deluded Gooner. Whatever you want to class me as. Get in the comments, subscribe, like up the thing. Thank you very much for watching and taking me in. I'm out.